Clinton used 5 relievers over the last 5 1/3. How impressed were you with their ability to really shut down the Astros lineup?
I'm very happy with our bullpen work today. Everybody that took the ball came in, was efficient, was effective, went right after people, had a lot of counts, quick contact. It was just what we needed. Unfortunately for Brian just didn't have a whole lot today. Ball wasn't coming out of his hand the same way we saw it in Wrigley. Gave us what we had. I thought it was a big night for Hughes. Come in, first 2 hitters, I think it was 2 pitches, 2 outs. And for him to go in inning the third, got us to a nice place. Daniel got us the leadoff walk, and double play in that. LaRue has really, he's really picked it up since that last outing in Houston, where I think it was four batters faced, 4 men reached base. I think anybody's gotten on base against him since. He's been so efficient. It's just good, hard sink. He's spinning that slider very effectively. He's been able to pitch both to the left-handers and right-handers very, very well. Just quick, good work. And, you get to finish it off with hammerhand, usually in a pretty good place.
3 straight pinch hits, nice clutch.
It was, and you know what? I think the numbers will tell you we were due, because we went about an 0 for 19 there that we snapped in, I think it was in Chicago with Xavier, snapped about an 0 for 19. We hadn't had a hit since Diaz left town. He had the last one. So that played out well for us. Then JJ being flipped over right-handed, getting in a hurry, and then battling a little bit, and getting that ball working through the right side of the infield. It was a real nice piece of hitting, very good piece of hitting.
Seemed like
other than the fact that I love it when he opens up that right center field gap. I do think that's one of the things that he's going to do over time. It's going to happen. We've seen some shades of it this year, but that's just a grown man hitting the ball right center field that deep, and then the ball he just mauled to left field. I don't know. McCutch lets it eat up there every time he goes up there. Sometimes you try and just encourage him maybe to back off and try to hit a single, but it worked for us tonight. He goes up there with bad intentions. It was a good night for him as well, because he basically jump-started the whole offense there till the 5th run. It was a good team win. We stayed in it. We stayed after it.
you guys went pretty deep in a lot of your at-bats. Happ had 120 pitches through 5. Is it a lot easier to get to a pitcher the more often you take him deeper in counts? Obviously it is, but how important was that to you guys finally getting to him tonight?
It's important to us, and it's important to us as an organization. One of the things we looked at last year was the inability. Quick outs, not seeing a lot of pitches. Burning up at bats. And we've had some of that again this year, but it's an offense that needs to grow. They need to take ownership of their bats. We've talked about it. You can't be afraid to hit with 2 strikes. You don't need to swing at the first thing in the strike zone if it's not in the spot you're looking. We've kind of been in and out of those situations tonight. We were just much better. We were much better. We actually, he cut us up in Houston. There wasn't much of a fight on our part in Houston. For us to come back, he probably wasn't as sharp, but we didn't add to it. We didn't give him any breathing room. We didn't give him a safety net. We made him pitch. We got ahead of some counts. And then when he did make mistakes over the plate, we put the barrel on it. So it was a much better following the game plan for us tonight as well.
It's true that the first 600 wins for a manager are the hardest, the rest is easy.
Is that what they say? As I said earlier, it was a nice game to win. I don't have many balls in my collection. I don't even have anyone I think the first one I got as a manager was my 500. And Jeff gave me this one. I'll keep this one. This one has some meaning to it. Okay. Thank you.